Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm cash stuffing for the week. This is actually my YouTube paycheck cash stuff, so I have to give a huge thanks to all of you for watching these videos because without your views, this paycheck wouldn't have happened. I have a total of 1,041 here that I am cash stuffing with. This isn't my full paycheck. I did have to put money aside for taxes. I put a little bit aside for rent, and then I put some aside for just savings, just go directly into savings. And this is what I'm left over with at the end of all of that. I have all that info in my cash planning videos. If you haven't watched those, that's where I kind of go over all the numbers of how much I got paid and then how I figure out all the other amounts and get to this total. But in this video, I'm just gonna cash stuff everything that I have here. So again, thank you so much for watching because like I said, without you, I wouldn't have received this income. So I really appreciate taking the time out of your day to watch. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to go into my wallet first and take out the leftover money in here that I didn't spend. Actually did pretty good this week, I feel. I have a decent amount left. Spending, I have, let's see, I have 13 left. So this is all going into savings. Eating out, I have 11 left. This is going into savings, and I had 30 in both of these at the beginning of the week. Groceries, I have 10 this week. This is going into Costco envelope. Coffee, nothing, per usual. And buffer, let's see how much I have. I had 10, and I used a couple bucks, so I have 8 left. And this is all going into savings. All right, so I had 170 in here. Let's see how much I have left over. So I have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 left over. That means, because 10 of that is going into Costco, 32 is going into savings. Okay, so now that that's all figured out, I can restuff these. So this week, spending is getting 30. Eating out gets 30 as well. Groceries gets 80, 70, 80. I didn't spend as much on groceries this week because I had gone to Costco and I bought some frozen chicken and I was using that. So I really didn't have to buy protein. Yeah, because usually I get like chicken or some kind of protein, some kind of meat or fish. And I really didn't have to buy that this week. So that's what kind of helped me to have $10 left over with my meal plan this week. Coffee this week is getting 30. So thank you. I treat myself a little bit more thanks to that paycheck. So I get 30. And this week, Starbucks is going to have their fall menu out. So I'll be treating myself to a fall drink and a fall pastry probably. And then buffer is getting 10. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in buffer. So that is a total of 180 in my wallet for this week. All right, so that is good. Now I'm gonna go into my binders. First up is auto. Auto's getting $60 this week. So I have 1, 250, 300, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 319 in auto. 319. Electronics is getting 30. I still keep forgetting to check how much I need for this. I'm gonna buy a TV with this money. So 150, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 193. So next time I go to Costco, I need to remember to stop by the TVs. I always just kind of go past them and forget to see how much I need because I'm probably gonna buy it from there. 193. Emergency gets 50 this week. So now emergency has 50, 100, 200, 305, but it has 3,000 in the bank, so that's 3,305. 3,305. Extra savings gets 70, so 50, 70. So that's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130 in extra savings. Very nice, 130. Furniture gets 10. So now furniture has 50, 150, 65, 165 in furniture. 165. Month ahead gets 70. Okay, so now this one, I already have 1,000 in the bank, so I have 50, 100, 50, 200, and 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 233. Is that right? Yeah. 1,233 total in month ahead. Come on. Oh my goodness, ripped my tracker. So 1,233. Rainy day gets 20 this week. So that has 100, 200, 20, 40, 65, 265. Hopefully you don't hear my washer going. I usually don't try to do laundry when I'm filming because I don't want to hear it. I don't like to hear things. But I'm like time crunch right now. I need to leave in like an hour and a half, but I'm probably not going to be leaving at maybe 2 hours. I'm going to push it to 2 hours to get everything I need to get done. And of course I wait till the last minute to do laundry. I don't know why, but I did. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 65, 70. So registration. So I put 25 in registration to get me to my goal of 170 for this envelope for registration. So I won't need to stuff this anymore now moving forward until next year when I get my statement on how much my registration is going to be. Because here in California, we have to pay every year, unfortunately. I hear in other states, you don't have to pay every year. Also, we have to pay a ridiculous amount of money. I remember when I first got my car, because it was brand new, I think my registration was more than my car payment. It was like $350 for my registration. And then every year it tends to go down, except for last year was the first year that it actually went up. I don't know. Of course it did. So I'm saving what I paid for this year, for this year's registration, which was 170, and then I'm hoping that it's either the same or less. If it's more, it's only a little bit more, and then I can start saving once I know the final amount for this registration. But I don't have to worry about this until March, so I'll probably see that around January. So I won't have to worry about filling this envelope anymore until then. So that's exciting. One less envelope to have to worry about in my cash plans. Road trip is getting 35 this week. So 20, 35. That's all road trip has. 35. Scentsy is getting 10 this week. So 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. 53 in Scentsy. 53. Subscriptions is getting 20. So subscriptions has 50, 70, 90. 90. Travel's getting 30. 20 and a 10. So now travel has 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, 45, 445, yes, 445. Okay, travel is, black binder is done. Now onto the light gray binder. Beauty is getting 20 this week. I think my wash is finished. I might have to go and change it over. So I have 25. Yeah, I did. I hear it now. It just went off. Okay, so 25. After I do this one, I'm gonna put the clothes in the dryer. Okay, so clothing is getting 15. So I have 51, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200, 5, 6. So 206 in clothing. Costco gets 10, but also gets the 10 from my wallet, so it's actually getting 20. I'm not planning on going to Costco this week, so I have another week to save towards this. So 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 33. Wait, what? Yeah, 33, that's right. I had another 10. Wait, 33? My tracker was wrong. Wait, I have 34. I'm like totally wrong on this. My tracker was wrong and I forgot to fix it. And I think in my last one of my videos, I noticed it was wrong and then I never fixed it. So it's actually, geez, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34. So I'm just going to put that I added 14, but I didn't. It's just I had 4. No, that 13. That's correct, 13. Okay, so that's 34. Now the tracker's correct. Family gets 20 this week. So that's 40 and family. 40. Gifts gets 20 this week. That's 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And gifts, 39. Home gets 15. So it has 20, 30, 40, 55, 60 in home. Household gets 20. Okay, so that has 30 in household. Actually, I might have to go to Costco. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I do have to go to Costco this week because I need toilet paper and I buy it at Costco, so I might have to make a trip to Costco, even though I didn't plan on it, but I'm thinking I need to. Pantry gets 10, so I always like to keep this envelope at 30. So I bought some chia seeds because I use chia seeds in my, like whenever I eat yogurt or like overnight oats, I always put chia seeds in it. So I needed to stock up on those, and that's 30. And those last me for a long time, so yeah. Okay, nothing in Target, so I have it only has 15 in Target. Okay, that is it for this one. Let me go do the with my laundry. Okay, so next binder, pink one. Go Wild. So this, I'm starting to make this a priority envelope again because I don't know when tickets to Go Wild are going on sale, but I want to be ready for that to happen, and I'm not quite there yet. So 70 is going into Go Wild. So I have 51, 52, 50, 320, 1, 2, 3. So 323 and Go Wild. 323. Disneyland gets 30. I have a Disney trip planned like after Labor Day. No. Yeah, the week after Labor Day. So I have some time, but there's a bunch of new fall foods, like Halloween foods. I love pumpkin flavored stuff, and there's tons of pumpkin flavored stuff. So I definitely need to get more money in here so I can try some treats. 20, 30, 40, 51 in Disneyland. Also buy a little, you know, a pin. I like to buy a pin. That kind of stuff. Treat Yourself is getting 20. I actually wanted to put more in this envelope, but once I got to the end of my cash plan, I realized I didn't have as much left, and I didn't want to switch up too much. So this one's only getting 20, but it's still good. So 1, 200, 300, 400, and 20, 35, 36, 436. I plan on using this on my upcoming trip, so I have time to build this a little bit more. 436, and Treat Yourself. Fun is getting 10. This one is got 20 now. And Fun. Hobbies is getting 5. So this has 50, 100, 25, 30. I'm sorry. Oh my god. 51, yeah, 30. 130. Oh my goodness. 130 in hobbies. Christmas. Okay, Christmas is getting 44. So it's getting 44 because that is going to bring me to my goal amount, which should be $9.30 in this envelope. So we shall count and see if it really is truly $9.30. All right, so I already have 500 in the bank. So I have 100, 200, 300, and 50, 70, 90, 410, 420, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 430 plus 500 is 930. So I am at my goal, my savings goal of 930 for this envelope, which is awesome. That is a goal that I set for myself at the beginning of the year. Save 930 for Christmas. So I can actually check this off now. Finished. Oh, I actually did this one too. Finish 100. I did this one too. Cool. All right. So, yeah, that is I hit my goal, but I still plan on saving towards this. But now I don't have to like put as much. Like I could just do 5, 10, whatever I can. But I've got my goal amount. I've already planned out how much each person I'm going to spend on each person. And that's how I got that number when it comes to my family, how much I wanted to spend on each person. And then that's what that number is my goal for. But then I do want to still save more just in case. It's always better to have a little bit more. So that's Christmas at 930. Yay. Okay. Holiday decor gets 10. And this now has 100, 250, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88. 288 in holiday decor. 288. All right, so that is the pink binder all done. And now I'm left with savings challenges. So first savings challenge up, I want to do, oh, let me get this one out of the way. It's 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like roll the dice one here. Okay. That's a nice, like, easy one. I like having these nice little easy ones to do. 8. Okay. Then I got 52 circles. This is another goal of mine to finish this one this year, which I think for sure will be happening because I want actually this to be done before my trip in October. So that's kind of my goal is to get this done before October. So I'm putting 26, 25, 26, and 22 into this challenge. So I can color in the highest numbers that I currently have for this one. Okay. So 22 and 26. For this one, and then I just need to color in the little tracker. So I got 26 and 22. Okay, 26 and 22. Good. Can I put more? I might put more to this. We shall see in a bit. But for now, I'm going to continue on. Okay, so I apologize. My phone cut off and I didn't realize it, but I think the only thing that you might have missed is me talking about how I'm going to, this cash dash, I plan on doing 25 for this one, but I'm going to take a 10 from, so 25, and that would have brought me up to 40, so I can color a 40 section. That was my plan. But since I have this leftover money here, I took a 10 from there. So now I'm putting 30. No, I'm putting 35. I already forgot. 35? Yeah, 35. Towards this challenge. I had 15 already in the envelope. Again, sorry, my phone cut off, so I had to, thankfully, not go over too much that got cut off from my filming. But I'm putting 50 basically in this because I wanted to knock out one of these higher numbers here because this goes up to 50, and I actually have a few 50s I need to color in. So 50 will be going into this challenge here. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And now I can color in a section, and thankfully I didn't have my marker near me that I needed, and that's why I got up and noticed that my phone had stopped recording. So yeah, that was fun. Love when that happens. Okay, so 50, I'll be coloring in, let me see. I want to color in one here because I don't have a green in here, so I'm just going to color in this one. 50. Now I'm like constantly checking my phone. Okay, so that is the 50 section I'm coloring in. So this got 35 instead of 25. All right, perfect. Next is brain dump. Okay, I have this money. This for sure is going in my $5 challenge. And then I have all these bills here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe I could put something into the brain dump. Oh, and then I have this 10. But I also have the cash stuff, or the I kind of want to put extra money into this. So I'm going to do 13. Lucky number 13 into this one. 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to add another 13 to this. So I put 26, 22, and 13 in this video. Color in the 13 here. Okay, so I have 20, 21, 20, 19, 18, 15, 14, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting close. Once I get to like this point, these are easy to knock out. Well, easier to knock out. Okay. So that is 10 ones. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that. That got 3 filled instead of 2. Especially since it's one of my goals to finish this one, so I felt like it was important to focus on that one a little bit more. Brain dump is getting $5. That's just this challenge right here, this cute little challenge. I'm putting 5 into this one. So I'm gonna check off this 5 here. Like I said, I like it when there's one where it's like nice little numbers like this that I can fill in. Easier ones. Easy ones with the harder ones mixed in. I don't want a bunch of hard ones. Okay, 5. And then my $5 challenge, I get to color in 3 little piggies. Yay, I get to color in 3 of these little cuties. Markers. Oh, I swear, all of my stuff is like everywhere. I don't know why. What did I do? Okay, so I'm gonna color in the piggy pink little piggy. 3 of these little guys. And then the hat I'm making orange. I like things where I can color them in. They're just fun. And the ribbon, I think I did brown. Yes, brown. Okay, adorable. Okay, so that's 15 instead of 10 for this challenge. 15. And then the $1 challenge, I'm putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I planned on 1, now it's getting 5. All right, so that is it. Thank you so much again for watching, especially if you watch to the very end, because that all helps out my channel a lot. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I really appreciate you again, because this cash stuff thing wouldn't have been possible, and I was able to hit some of my goals in this video. I was able to reach some of my like caps when it comes to envelopes, so I really appreciate that, because I wouldn't have been able to do that as fast if I didn't have this paycheck. So thank you again so much, a million times. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will hope to also see you in the next video.